Haybecker shoots. That goes off the goalie, still loose, but she gets a cover on it. Great teamwork by Kohlhaas and Haybecker coming down that ice. Kohlhaas dumps it perfectly into Haybecker, and Haybecker gets a nice shot off high, but goalie able to defend that one well, and we're going to get an offensive zone face-off here for Kohlhaas. Puck goes down, Kohlhaas sends it right to Haybecker. Haybecker trying to work her way through traffic now. She gets a push on it, but St. Louis able to body her off that puck. They send it high to the blue line. Still trying to keep in is Bazinski. Bazinski's able to send that one into the corner, and Jackets are going to give chase again. St. Louis trying to play it up the boards. They're looking for an outlet. Franklin there neutralized to pick that one up, but St. Louis trying to come away with it again. Lots of sticks tapping the puck. St. Louis trying to enter the zone with it, but LaRoche defending well, and now Gabby's going to get chased behind our own net. Franklin tries to send it to Kohlhaas, and St. Louis is able to pick it up and neutralize. St. Louis now making them push toward the net. They take a shot. That goes off the leg pads of Shorman. Now the Jackets trying to clear that from in front of the net. Franklin sends it up to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to make a play on the boards. Franklin and LaRoche now both giving chase. Bazinski now picks it up behind the net. Bazinski's going to try to send it up. She tries to play it over top of, over the head of the defender, and now Robinson's there to pick it up. She takes a shot. That one goes off the body of the goalie, and St. Louis picks up the rebound, and they're going to now try to break out of the zone. St. Louis coming across center ice, defending by is Robinson, and Robinson is able to get that puck right off her stick, and Douse now picks it up. Douse sends it up to Robinson. She's looking to break out. She hits Maxim in stride. Maxim now entering the zone. Maxim's looking for an angle. She doesn't have one. She lets it go to the boards. She's looking to look for center now. Maxim really tight up there on those boards. Lemaster's coming in to help out. Fasoni circling, looking for an outlet, and finally the Jackets send it around to the weak side. Fasoni giving chase up on those boards. St. Louis tries to send it up. Maxim's there to try to poke it away, and now giving chase deeper into the zone again. Puck now behind the St. Louis net. Dar in there to give some hassle. She gets the puck free. Now she sends it up to the blue line. Douse has it. She sends it back to Dar. Fasoni sends it back to Douse, and Douse tries to send a shot in, but it's hits the Blues player and doesn't make it to the net. Now Blues trying to break it out. They're coming across center ice. Blues coming in 2-on-1. Douse and Schlacek both defending. That one hits Schlacek in the legs, trickles toward the goal, but now back into the corner. Schlacek and Sullivan trying to make contact on it. Now Douse giving chase. Douse sends it up to Fasoni. Fasoni lets it pop out of the zone. Dar got a bit of a stick on it, almost took it into the zone, but St. Louis is going to make a move and turn it around. Fancy feet over here, but defended well by Dar. Dar's going to try to poke that one away again, but St. Louis has picked it back up. St. Louis looking for that centering pass, but it's picked up by Dar and Fasoni. Fasoni tries to send that one to Sullivan. Sullivan's pass goes a little wide, and we're going to have a little bit of time to get some legs changed here for our offense. Strang pokes that one away as St. Louis tries to enter the zone. Strang now behind the net, trying to give her team some time to enter the zone. Strang and Kohlhaas both behind the net trying to figure this one out. St. Louis just playing a little bit of keep away, and they send it to the weaker side. Strang now picking it up. She's looking for LaRoche. LaRoche trying to clear it past the blue line, but St. Louis just chucks it back in. Now Kohlhaas has got it. She's trying to send it around the net, but it hits the net and kind of bounces off. Now St. Louis looking for a centering pass. They have it, but right as the pass hits, LaRoche is there to knock it off her stick, and now they're going to have to regroup in center ice. They send that one in from a little too far away, and we're going to have an icing call on St. Louis, so that's going to go down and be an offensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. 8:07 to play in this first period. Still nothing. And this last and final game for the Jackets in the Detroit tournament. Puck goes down for Lemasters. Lemasters gets a nice outlet to Maxim. Maxim tries to throw a shot on net, and it goes a little wide. Now the Blues are going to try to get it past the blue line. Nice keep there by Bazinski, and then Lemasters is there to whip it around the back of the boards and get it deeper in the zone. Maxim making contact behind the boards to let her teammates get that puck. Blues trying to send it up to the blue line again. Bazinski gets it and sends a nice hard shot in, but that hits a Blues player right in the chest and drops. Back up to the blue line. Bazinski has it again. She sends a one-timer toward the net, but again tied up by the Blues before it makes it to the goalie. They try for one more past Basinski. Basinski doesn't have a shot, but she does send it a little farther in, and then finally that puck is able to pop past her. She's going to take it back for a little bit of real estate. She sends it over to Franklin. Franklin tries to send a hard pass, but that's intercepted by the Blues. Blues still trying to fight for it in center ice, as are the Jackets. Nobody seems to have the puck yet, and finally Dar is able to send it a little farther forward, and now Gabby's fighting for it. Nobody's really has control of this one, and Dar sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan's trying to make a move around her. Sullivan looking for an entrance. Now Dar is going to come away into the zone. Jackets just kind of muscle that guy in there without any control, but Dar and Sullivan and Fasoni still trying to work it into the zone. Now the Blues are going to be coming out. They cross the blue line, working their way in on Schlottek and Douse. Douse defended well as they don't get a shot at the net. Now that puck trickles right into the glove of Mary, and she is able to get a glove over it. 6:43 to play in this first period. We're going to have a defensive zone face-off here. It looks like it's going to be taken by Kohlhaas. We're going to have Douse and Schlottek here on the defensive end. Puck's down, able to be popped out. Haybecker's trying to take it. She loses the puck off her stick, but she's still giving chase, almost knocking the girl into her own zone with that. Kohlhaas now tries to have it pinned on the boards, but St. Louis is going to come away with it. They've got an angle at the net, but it's defended well by Schlottek. Schlottek picks it up. Kohlhaas trying to play it out, but they keep it at the blue line. Still, St. Louis now trying to work her way toward the net. She sends it in toward the goalie and just trickles in, and Mary gets a glove over it. Puck goes down for Maxim. Maxim sends it over to Strang. Strang trying to get it out, but Maxim able to just punch it out, and St. Louis is giving chase. Not enough for an icing, so Jacket's got to try to pin him back here in this zone. Robinson trying to pin her behind the net. Maxim gets a stick on it. Robinson picks it up now. She sends it in front for LeMasters, and that hard shot from LeMasters goes right in the breadbasket of the goalie. And we're going to get a stoppage in an offensive zone face-off here with 5:52 to play. Puck goes hard over to Martin. Martin picks it up. She doesn't have a shot. She tries to trickle it down to Robinson. Martin now sends it toward the center of the net. That one deflected off the leg pads of the goalie and into the opposite corner. That puck comes up the boards. Maxim there to pick it up. She's looking for the center of the net. She sends that one in, and goalie's able to get a cover on it after maybe one stick poke on it. And we're going to get another offensive zone face-off, and it looks like we're going to get an offensive line change as well. So with 5:37 to play, Dar's going to take this face-off. Still Strang and Martin on the back end. Puck goes down. That puck pops out to Strang. Strang tries to take a hard shot in, defended by the goalie's leg pads. Now Sullivan's in the corner trying to pop that one free. That comes free to Dar. Dar tries to send it into the middle for Fasoni, but it was defended well. Now St. Louis is going to be exiting the zone. They're trying to take it across the middle. She's coming in with multiple bodies with her. That one goes off the stick hand of Shorman and into the corner. Martin and Fasoni both trying to poke that one out now, but St. Louis is going to come away with it off the boards. They send it into the center, but Jackets poke it away. Now Sullivan's going to pick it up from the opposite boards and play it past. That Dar is able to poke that one past a St. Louis player, and she sends a shot toward the net. Fasoni there trying to get a stick on it. That one goes wide. Puck still loose behind the net. Now St. Louis is going to come away with it. Blues send it up farther down the boards, and Basinski is able to pick it up. She sends it over to to Franklin. D to D as the lines changed. Franklin gets a little past center ice, and she dumps it in deep. LaRoche and Haybecker now giving chase. Kohlhaas trying to keep that puck in at the line, but St. Louis is able to get that out. Now a couple bodies hit the ground, and LaRoche is going to knock it in and give chase into the zone again. Haybecker trying to make a contact on a hard collision there for Haybecker. She's a bit slow to get up, but she's up now. This puck coming in, defending is Basinski and Franklin. They look for the outlet pass, and now Haybecker, who was the one to get up, is able to pick that pass up off the stick, and she's going to take that one in still. She's still trying to make a move on it, but she caught on the line change as Haybecker, and she doesn't have a pass other than to just try to make some time. Now out from Basinski, sends it out to Maxim. She's trying to take it across. She drops it back for LeMasters. LeMasters gets a shot in. It goes into the chest of the goalie, but back out, and Schlagheck's going to send that one back in from the blue line. Jackets still trying to keep this in. Maxim at the blue line trying to fight for it, but that one is going to pop out. Douse now trying to beat her stick with her opponent, and now Douse is going to be taking it deep into our zone, trying to get this one cleared out. She gets it up to Robinson. Robinson chips it forward, and it's picked up by the Blues. Blues now coming in on a 3-man rush. That's defended well by the Jackets. They drop it back to the blue line. She tries to send a puck in. That one deflects off the skate of Douse and goes a little wide. St. Louis again trying to pick it up and find the center of the net. Now Dar picks it up. She's looking cross ice, but that one hits the stick of St. Louis, and then back to Dar. Dar plays it forward by her skate. She's entering the zone by herself. She tries to take a shot, and it goes right into the glove of the goalie for a stoppage. 2:48 to play in this first period. Still 0-0. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off here. It looks like it's going to be taken by Juliette Dar with Strang and Martin on the backside. Puck goes down, send back to Strang. Strang's looking for an option. She gets tied up, and the puck is still right underneath her, and Blues are able to pop that one out. Dar playing back, trying to get it in, and now St. Louis is going to come away with it again. Now Fasoni trying to do something in neutral ice. Fasoni gets it in neutral ice. She's looking for, she's got Dar. Dar's looking forward. Sullivan now has it. She's looking for a shot. She sends one toward the goal. A second attempt, and now that puck is covered by the goalie. .2:22 to play in this first period. We're going to have a face-off here taken by Kohlhaas. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas sends it over to LaRoche. Blues are able to play it out. Basinski on the hard back check. She's on the foot race for this puck. She beats her there. It lifts the stick and comes away with it. Basinski now flips it high and out of play into the Jackets bench, and that's going to come back for a defensive zone face-off for the Jackets. 2:07 now remaining in this period. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas sends it out of the zone. Haybecker now giving chase. She's trying to pin it in. Blues get a pass into center ice, and now they're looking to enter the zone. Tied up by Kohlhaas, and Basinski knocks it off her stick back into neutral ice. Blues trying to enter again, and defended by Franklin, but Blues get a nice shot off it. Almost trickles in off the leg pad, but it goes wide, and then the Blues player knocks the goal free, and we're going to have a stoppage. Puck drops for LeMasters. Schlagheck comes away with it. She's trying to make a man miss. She tries to send it up the boards to Maxim, but St. Louis is able to send it deeper into the zone. St. Louis picks it up behind the net, and they try to pop it up to the wing. She sends it back. St. Louis looking to make some room. They send it over for a cross-ice pass. She tries to get a shot off, but that goes into the stick of Douse. St. Louis sends it back behind the net again. Puck comes back out. That one comes right to the middle of the ice, and Maxim's there to meet it. Maxim's going to try to take it down by herself. She's working her way in. She makes a quick move, looking for a passing option. She hits Douse. Douse tries to send it to the middle, but that one gets picked off by St. Louis, and now St. Louis is going to have a rush. St. Louis coming across the blue line. She sends a shot in on Shorman, and Shorman just makes the easy money of that and covers it on up. 58.5 seconds to play in this period. Puck down. That one trickles to the corner. Strang picks it up. She sends it around the net, around the back of the net for Fasoni. Fasoni trying to grab it off the board. She's looking for a centering pass to Sullivan or Dar. That one's going to pop over, and St. Louis is going to try to send it back the opposite way. St. Louis now has a 3-man rush. They just decide to chuck it in the corner, though. And Strang's going to give chase. Strang sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan looking for a way out. She ties a man up and has Dar. Dar tries to send it full length for Fasoni. Fasoni picks it up, and she gets there before an icing call, and she sends it into the glove of the goalie. Fasoni had a foot race there to beat the icing, and she was able to make it happen. Puck down. Fasoni trying to fight for it. She gets it a little bit of space on it. Now Sullivan picks it up. Sullivan looking for a man. She sends it back to Strang. Strang tries to send a shot in, but that hits the chest of a player, and she's off to the races. We've got a one-on goalie, and that goes right into the glove of Mary Shorman. She makes that look like easy money on that breakaway goal. Hugs from Sullivan. Dar takes the face off. That one goes over to Franklin. Franklin tries to send it around the back of the net to Fasoni. Fasoni's going to try to pick that one up. It pops off the boards. That one is going to come free. Sullivan's going to be there to pick it up. She's got a man on her to beat. She's still trying to fight for it. She falls and sends a shot in, and that's going to be the buzzer. It's a little extra effort from Capri there, but couldn't quite get that one to go. She didn't have much of an option, and she was getting dragged to the ice. And after one, we've got to tie a game at 0-0 still. What, the game? Or the fact that he came up here to fix it? Okay, start of the second period here. Jackets are going to get a center ice face off here. It looks like it's going to be taken by LeMaster between Robinson and got a bit of an odd line out here. It looks like it's going to be LeMasters between LaRoche and Robinson with Maxim and Bazinski back. Oh, there was a penalty right at the end of that period. I did not catch apparently. So this is going to be a power play unit here. Bazinski plays it back. Bazinski looking for Robinson. Robinson trying to play it up. Bazinski plays it up to Maxim. Maxim looking for a way to enter this zone. Maxim comes in. She's looking for an option in front of the net. Defended well by the Blues here still. Maxim hits LeMasters. LeMasters sends it back to Maxim. Maxim sends it to Bazinski. She's going to dance the blue line and send a shot in hard. That one goes off the leg pad of the goalie. Back to Bazinski. Bazinski's going to send it up to LeMasters. LeMasters looking for a shot. She's got Maxim. Maxim tries to send it toward the goal. Now Robinson trying to send it to the goal. She's bodied hard off that puck. And St. Louis is going to be able to clear it, but Bazinski there and neutralized to try to send it back in. Maxim now taking it in. She's got LeMasters and Kohlhaas with her. She sends it high of the net. LeMasters now giving chase. She's trying to make a play on this. Kohlhaas now going behind the net to try to make a play. She goes down. Maxim now picks it up. LeMasters looking for an option. She sends a shot in wide looking for a deflection. Now Fasoni tries to pick it up on the boards. She gets bodied off that one. And Maxim's going to try to pick it up again. That one gets poked away by Fasoni, and they get a cover on it now for the first stoppage of that penalty, and it's going to be with only 3 seconds left. Puck goes down for Dar. Fusoni has it on the wall. She tries to send it up to Douse. Douse picks it up. She sends it over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck now trying to send it in toward the net. That one hits a bunch of bodies and goes wide. Sullivan trying to pick it up. She sends it to Dar. Dar looking for someone. She sends it to Sullivan. Sullivan was looking for Fusoni in front of the net, but she's got a lot of pressure on her. Sullivan picks it up again. She's looking for some space. Sullivan trying to work that one around. That one hits Fusoni, but she can't quite get that on net. And St. Louis is going to pop that one past the blue line. Defensive back check by Douse and Sullivan keeps that one in neutral ice. And now Dar's going to chip it in while we get a line change. Fusoni makes some contact there on the wall. And now Kohlhaas is coming in to try to make... Oh, she sends it to center ice, but there was a player fleeing and doesn't quite make contact with that, but Kohlhaas and LaRoche are still out there trying to keep that one in the zone. St. Louis making their way across center ice now, and now Strang is able to pick that up. She tries to send it over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck's looking up for Haybecker. That one pops a bit past the stick of Haybecker, and St. Louis is able to send it the other way. St. Louis now trying to enter the zone. There's a lot of Jackets back here, though. They're looking for an outlet, and Strang's still trying to grab that one off the stick. Kohlhaas now comes out with it. She sends it to LaRoche, and LaRoche bats it all the way down the length of the ice. And we're going to have an icing call. Puck goes in toward the net. St. Louis is picking it up. They're dancing along the blue line. That one pops around the back of the net. And St. Louis still trying to pick it up. Martin's got her pinned on the boards. St. Louis grabbing it again. They're looking for an option. Lemaster's defending. Now Martin has it again. Martin tries to send it back. And Strang trying to kick it away, and now finally Lemasters looks like she's going to have an outlet to Robinson. Robinson sends it forward to Maxim. Maxim's going to try to enter the zone. She's by herself. She sends it wide of the net. Lemasters picks it up, and Maxim's going to go around the back of the boards, and St. Louis is going to grab that one and try to play it up past Baczynski. St. Louis coming down. Baczynski hits the ice. Baczynski's able to pick that one up. She's going to go in. Baczynski looking for some space. She tries to take a shot. That one goes right into the body of the goaltender, and she's able to get a whole cover on that. Goes down for Dar. That one's going to pop a little bit free. Franklin trying to keep that one in. St. Louis picks it up. They pop it past our blue line. St. Louis going to try to now muscle it into the zone. Franklin giving some good defense. Sullivan sends it back the other way, and Fusoni's going to give chase. That one is going to go now. Not an icing call, and Kohlhaas picks it up. She tries to hit Dar. That bounces off the stick of Dar, and Fusoni's going to try to settle it. Fusoni plays it off the boards, trying to work it past. Dar, that one doesn't quite make it in the zone, and Dar tried to hold it there, and St. Louis is now going to take it back the other way. Franklin trying to put the defensive pressure on her behind the net. St. Louis making a move around. They try to drop past that one, and Jackets are trying to come away with it. Fusoni trying to work that one past her. She's got it. That one pops down into neutral ice. Sullivan and Fusoni chasing down behind the Blues net, trying to keep that one in. Oh, Baczynski tries to make a hard move there and keep that one on in at the blue line, but it sneaks past, and Douse is there to pick it up. Douse sends it up to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas trying to send it over to the boards. LaRoche now picks it up. LaRoche just dumps it in. Haybecker giving a hard chase on that behind the net. Haybecker trying to pick it up. She gets a bit of a stick on it, and now that drop pops into the opposite corner. That one gets past everybody, and now Schlagheck's the one back to defend. Schlagheck and Haybecker now popping that one past. Haybecker trying to keep it on her stick. That one pops back into neutral ice, and it looks like St. Louis is going to be the ones working it down now. St. Louis coming in, trying to make a move. St. Louis sends it back to the blue liner. Blue liner sends it into an empty corner just to spread everybody out. Douse picks it up. And that one's going to pop past everybody, and St. Louis is going to try to resettle and neutralize. Haybecker's still there giving her problems. Kohlhaas as well. Kohlhaas is going to try to chase it into our zone. Now Douse trying to get some pressure on it. Douse is a 2-on-1 here, and she's trying to tie that up while Jackets get some fresh legs on. Now Douse's stick is held up, and that one's going to pop all the way to the end, but not an icing call, and Schlagek's going to be forced to try to exit the zone quick. She sends it up to Robson. Now Blues have it again in neutral ice. Blues again trying to take it in. LaRoche and Schlagek and May all back there trying to defend, and that goes into the glove of Shorman. We're at 8:34 now in this second period, and as you recall, the game will stop anytime after 8 minutes for an ice cut, but stick with us because we should have some player interviews to air between the cutting of the ice. That puck goes down. Lemasters picks it up, but Blues are able to try to play it back to their blue line, and blue liner sends it in behind the net. Strang now trying to make some contact with it, but it looks like Strang's going to draw a penalty on that. Looks like they're going to get her for a pretty lightweight tripping call, and with at 8:23, Strang's going to go into the box. So Jackets are going to get their first PK here. Looks like they're going to send out Robinson, Lemasters, Franklin, and Bazinski. Puck goes down. Blues play it back to the blue line. They're looking for an open shot. She sends it over to her left wing. Left wing takes a shot on the goal. That gets deflected back behind it. Back up to the right blue liner. She sends it down to the right wing. Right wing takes a hard shot in. And now that puck bounces all the way back into the Jacket zone. Robinson giving chase. Blues trying to resettle it here in neutral ice. Blues going to try to enter the zone. They've got Bazinski and Franklin still back here. That one is able to somehow bounce in past Shorman, and that's going to be the end of the strength penalty, but it's a 1-0 game. And on that, it looks like the cutting of the ice will be happening, so stick with us. Yep. Trying to get some interviews whenever you're ready for me.
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Yeah. I think so.
Buzz, come here.
Aaron, can you get my feed? Oh. Kelly Gutschall, Yahoo. Oh, we had to restart the feed when we didn't have internet. So you can go take a water break while I type that in. Really? Because it says I'm on it.
No, you're not. You're not.
Oh, okay.
So just close out of that.
What?
Just resend it. That should work. Oh, no,
that was the old one.
Yeah. You can't leave them alone.
Oh, we didn't have the internet. You didn't leave the phone up there.
I can't believe it wouldn't work from there to there.
I can. Have you ever gone out in your, I don't know, sometimes I go downstairs and I lose Bluetooth, so.
Should be Bluetooth, should be there.
What? To resend it?
You have to resend it.
Right. Just throw it back into, yeah.
I think so. Let's. Oh, is it popping up now?
No, you have to hit
Okay, join.
No, it's not the right link.
Oh, it's not the right link. Hey, Kelly with a Y.
You just need to do it yourself. Like he's
Gutshall. Gutshall.
got 1 minute to figure it out.
I know, I'm working on it. At Yahoo.
They're golden choices.
It comes through real.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
And then you gotta turn it on so it says allow. Remember?
Okay.
Allow people to join.
That's it. Probably the whole game too, right?
Okay, I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
Turn your mic off and bring the feedback up here.
What, this one? Or on here? I can get it on my phone and then it talk through this.
Season.
And what does it mean you think you need to work on then for the next?
For the next 2 periods till the end of the game, I think we need to work on executing our shots and like crashing the net because we're having a lot of opportunities. We're just not following through with them.
Okay. Are you excited to play the last half of this game?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Go in there and get some water. Okay. I think we're good for that. We just want to test it. I love to play from behind, so I'm not worried. Masters ties that one up at neutralized. Douse tries to play it over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck now giving chase. Maxim there to try to play it as well. That one comes up the boards. That comes back to the defense of St. Louis, and they're going to try to play it in through neutralized, but that pops up into the netting, and we're going to have a whistle. .7:31 to play in this second period. No personnel changes out on the ice. That one pops over to St. Louis. St. Louis is just going to try to chuck it in, but that goes right back to Douse. Douse looking for an outlet. She's got a man on her. She sends it up to Robinson. Robinson was free, but she sent that one going right back to the blue liner there in neutral ice, and St. Louis trying to send it in again. Great defense there by Schlagheck to try to poke that one free. St. Louis again trying to resettle it, but Robinson there giving pressure. Now St. Louis is going to try to enter the zone. Maxim on the back check. They chuck it in, and now Schlagheck's going to give chase behind the net. Schlagheck sends it over to Douse. Douse is looking up for Robinson, but that one just can't quite connect on the stick, and St. Louis is going to try to send it back in again. St. Louis beats a man, and now she's coming in. She's got two options and only one defender, and that is defended well by both Schlagheck and Shorman, and that goes into the corner. St. Louis sends it up to the blue line. They try to send a shot in. That one doesn't get anywhere near the net, and Douse is going to pick it up and try to send it to Fasoni. Fasoni's got a nice outlet. She's looking center ice. She hits Capri Sullivan. Sullivan's now bringing it in. She's got 2 men in front of her. She tries to fling it toward the net, but that goes wide, and so they're both going to get chase now. Dar coming in off the bench. She picks it up behind the net. She tries to send it up. She hits Franklin on the blue line. Franklin trying to send it in. That's deflected off of a St. Louis player and wide. Sullivan now picks it up on the half boards. St. Louis now horseshoeing it around the back, and they're looking for an outlet. That one comes up to the blue line. Strang tries to get a quick one-timer on it, but it sneaks past her, and then it sneaks past Franklin, and that one goes right into the glove of Shorman. And Shorman was the last line of defense on that breakaway by St. Louis, but no harm, no foul. .5:57 to play in this second period. This face-off here taken by Kohlhaas. That comes away. LaRoche is going to have a foul on the ice. She chucks it into the corner. Haybecker giving chase, and LaRoche as well. LaRoche beats her down to the corner, and she's trying to get that puck to pop free. Blues now come away with it. Kohlhaas again tries to get a stick on it, but Blues are able to pop that one past the blue line. Martin back in neutralized to picks it up. She tries to make a man miss. She sends it forward. Kohlhaas giving chase. But St. Louis gets an outlet pass, and now they've got that one rolling toward Shorman. That goes all the way to the boards, and Martin's able to get back there to defend before they're able to get a shot off. They've got that one now behind the net. They're looking for a center pass. Nice defense there by Bazinski. Haybecker now trying to pick it up and get it out. Bazinski has it again. She's looking for some open ice. Bazinski again looking for Haybecker, but that hits a couple bodies. That one pops toward center ice, and Kohlhaas is there to shovel it free. That one comes in hard from the blue line, but gets deflected wide of the net, and now Martin back on her again. St. Louis trying to shovel one toward the net, and that hits the skates of LaRoche. LaRoche now has it on the board. She's going to try to work it out. She gets a poke on it and gets it out toward neutral ice. St. Louis again trying to make a turn and capitalize on this 2-on-4 situation as the Jackets took it this time to change their offensive line. They've got a couple more. They've got their full team back on here now, and the Blues are trying to make a move toward the net. They send a hard shot that goes a little high. Maxim trying to play it past on the boards, but kept in by the skates of their blue liner. Lots of sticks poking around in there on the boards, trying to pop that one free. Bazinski now giving chase. St. Louis comes away, and they try to get a hard shot off, but that hits the side of the net. St. Louis has it again, trying to make it toward the middle. She tries to send a shot in, and that goes top corner through a mound of traffic in front of the net. I think there were a couple screeners there in white, but that one just sneaks right in on the top corner glove side, and Jackets are going to be trailing 2-0 now. Gonna have a center ice face-off here taken by Dar. Puck goes down. St. Louis is gonna come away with it. They're gonna look for some open ice. Fasoni there giving chase. She makes contact. Now Douse makes contact. Puck stuck on the half boards. Dow's trying to pop it out. That one goes past the blue line, and we're not going to have an icing call. So Dar and Sullivan are have to give chase. St. Louis gets to the puck first. They've got it behind the net. They're looking for an outlet. Pisoni trying to make contact there. Dar picks it up and sends it toward the net. St. Louis just shovels it wide. Pisoni now trying to pick it up again. Dar has a bit of a stick on it. That one's going to pop up and pop past Douse, and they're gonna have a lone attack or two attackers now. Schlagheck defending. Schlagheck gets a piece of that one and sends it up high over the net. Able to be kept at the blue line by St. Louis as St. Louis trying to make a move. A hard back check there by Kohlhaas to try to dispossess her of that puck, and Pisoni is trying to scoop it free as well. Thought that one popped past the blue line, but doesn't look like it did. They're taking another hard attack, and that one goes off the post. Jackets trying to clear this puck out here. Douse on her back. Kohlhaas now trying to clear it around the net, but St. Louis is going to try to work it towards center ice. LaRoche now has it off on her stick. She's working her way out. And St. Louis is able to turn around and try to bring it back in on the stick of the Jackets defense. Dow's trying to play it out as well as Schlagheck. Jackets still trying to scoop that one away, and St. Louis is going to come off the boards with it. They've got a centering pass. She's trying to make Dowse miss. Dowse is able to body her out of position, and St. Louis is going to try to send it back around the boards. Dowse now still trying to fight for it. That one comes up to the blue line. Haybecker tries to make a contact, but that one's going to get all the way to the net. Shot on, hits the glove of Mary, gets a rebound, and then Mary's able to get it covered. 2:17 to play in the second period. Jackets trail 2-0, and we're going to have a defensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. Face-off taken by LeMaster. She sends it over to Strang. Strang's powering hard behind the net. She's looking for an outlet, and Robinson tries to pop it past the blue line. She does, and it's going to be Maxim and LeMaster is giving chase. Robinson on the back end trying to pick up that puck that St. Louis tries to send back the other direction. Robinson still fighting on those boards, all three of the forwards right here. Maxim now trying to work her way from the net. She gets a hard shot in, and that one's deflected wide by the goalie. Pops up to the blue line, and Strang hustles her way over there to keep that one in and send it the other direction. Maxim still trying to make contact on this puck, and that sends a St. Louis girl flying, but St. Louis is going to come away with it. They're crossing the blue line, coming in on both Strang and Franklin. They send one hard in front of the net, but it crosses in front without touching the goalie. Robinson tries to work it out, but she loses it off her stick in neutral ice. St. Louis plays that one all the way back to their blue liner, and she tries to send it in. Strang now giving chase behind our own net. Strang looking for an option. She tries to, still looking for an option. She hits Maxim up on the half boards. Maxim tries to hit Pisoni. St. Louis is going to send that one in off sides. 1:07 to play in this second period. That puck goes flying in from the Blues. Blues still keeping it in. They send it in. Jackets hard clear was stopped at the blue line. Now Dar has it fighting for it behind the net as well as Bazinski. That one pops neutral center ice, and the Blues are looking for an outlet. They try to send it over to the blue liner. She just chucks it in and horseshoes it around the back of the net. Blues are trying to pick it up again. She tosses a back pass, and now they hit the blue line again. Blues got a nice centering pass, but that one goes right in and off of Mary. Blues looking again. Jackets trying to defend. Pisoni tries to get a piece of it. Blues looping toward the middle of the net again. She gets a hard shot on, and that just sneaks past Shorman, and we're going to have a 3-0 score now. Jackets down 3-0 with 15.8 seconds to play in this second period. This face-off taken by Kohlhaas. Blues try to work their way in. Dowse defending. Dowse is able to pop that one off the stick. Kohlhaas now making contact behind the net. Dowse trying to poke it free. Kohlhaas giving chase. She sends it up to LaRoche, but that one's going to pop past, and it doesn't matter because that's going to be the buzzer on the second period. And we will be back in just a few short seconds for our third and final period of this Detroit tournament. Okay, puck's down for this third period. St. Louis trying to come away with it. Schlagheck is able to get it away and send it up to Maxim. Maxim trying to work it past, but stopped on right at the mid-ice. Schlagheck there battling it forward for her. Maxim's going to come away with it. She takes a shot, but that is gloved by the St. Louis goalie, and we're going to get an offensive zone face-off with 18 seconds gone from this first period. 14:42 to play. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas sends it over to the half boards for Maxim. Maxim trying to pick it up. Blues trying to clear. Schlagheck keeps that one there at the blue line, but then pops off the stick of Robinson, but still kept in by the Jackets. Now Maxim giving chase. She sends it back behind the Blues net. Blues trying to pop that one up again, and Lemaster's giving a hard chase. She sends that one in just a little quick. Don't think Maxim quite had fled the zone yet, and we're going to get an offsides call. Face off at this dot right outside the Blues goal. Going to be taken by Kohlhaas. We got Strang and Franklin on the backside. That one pops away. St. Louis gets a stick on it, but they send it to Strang. Strang's going to send it deep into the zone. LaRoche and Haybecker both giving chase. Haybecker trying to make contact on the boards. That one gets to Franklin. Franklin sends it center ice, but Blues are able to pick it up and send it out of the zone. Now LaRoche and Kohlhaas both there trying to shovel that one back in. Blues poke it past center ice, and Strang back defending. Girl breaks away from Strang. There's two defenders back. That one, though, goes in on Mary and is covered. And we're going to get a defensive zone face-off. A little bit of shoving in front of the Jackets net as the defense lets the Blues know not to enter the blue circle. That puck goes down. Dar sends it over to Martin. Martin's going to send it over to Bazinski. Bazinski's looking for an outlet. She just decides to send it high and flying. Dar giving chase. Blues beat her to it. Dar makes a hard contact, and both girls go flying. Puck was able to pop back out. Blues are going to try to pick it up. They've tried to play it up and over the boards. Bazinski got a piece of that, so she's going to go chasing down into the Jackets zone. Bazinski picks it up behind the Jackets net. She's looking for a way out. She puts some fancy skating moves on, and she's going to take it across center ice herself. She just chucks it in, and she's going to go on chasing. That one pops over and around the boards to Sullivan. Sullivan plays it off the boards to try to make a move. Sullivan has it pinned back there. That one pops free, and Dar tries to grab it on the mid boards. Now St. Louis has full control, and they're going to make it move across the mid ice. That one pops away from her, though, and Schlagheck's there to pick it up and try to send it back out. Schlagheck sends it over to Fasoni. Fasoni's got a lane to skate. She's got Lemasters with her. Fasoni tries to make a shot. That goes into the legs of a Blues player. Fasoni picks up her own rebound, though. Tries to send it around the boards. Blues, though, pick it up, and that one slides under the skate of Schlagheck. And they're not going to have an icing call again as Douse goes down behind the Jackets' neck to collect this one. Douse tries to send it up. She misses Robinson, but stopped at mid-ice by the Blues. Blues are going to try to bring this in the zone again. They center it. And Douse is able to kick that one out from in front of the net. Blues again have the puck, though. They drop it for the blue liner at the mid-boards. She's all tied up by both Maxim and Schlagheck, though, on the boards, and Jackets are trying to get this pop away in their favor. Another Blues enters the conversation. That Maxim's going to be the one that comes away with it. Maxim trying to take it away. Blues pop that up her stick and catch it, and then she sends it in off sides, and it's going to be a face-off dot at the line. .12:03 to play in this third period, and have a face-off right here outside of the Jacket zone. Puck goes down. That pops back to the blue line for the Blues. Blues are going to feed that one in. That one rolls in. Baczynski trying to play it out. Doesn't pop past the blue line quite. Stuck in the skates of the ref now. Haybecker's still trying to play it out. It's past the line at that point, but refs don't agree. Now it is for sure past the line. Haybecker's going to come away with it. She's looking for an option. She hits LaRoche. LaRoche's still trying to muscle it forward. All the Kohlhaas is able to pump it into the zone and just give chase. Now she's going to try to pin the Blues in deeper. Kohlhaas trying to dispossess that puck as well as LaRoche. That one pops off the stick of LaRoche, but Blues are able to get that one out of the zone. Franklin bailing back, and Blues send that in. LaRoche now picks it up. She's able to chuck it back in and out of the zone. Blues going to give chase into their own zone, and Jackets are going to take this chance to get a line change with Gabby Franklin being the one to stay. Franklin now looking back for on defense. Full line change for the Jackets. Pisoni trying to come away with this. Pisoni and Dar both muscling this one out. Still, puck is still loose and neutralized. Gabby gets a stick on it. But Blues come away and they enter the zone. They send that one for a centering pass, but it hits the stick of Franklin, and Franklin plays it all the way up and out. Looks like that one's going to roll for an icing. 10:48 to play in this third period. Jackets are trailing 3-0, but I've seen them score 3 goals in 3 minutes, so we're still hoping to pull something together here. Jackets are going to get a defensive zone face-off taken by Dar with Schlagheck and Martin back here on defense. Puck goes down. Martin picks it up. Martin's looking around for an option. She chucks that puck away. Sullivan trying to get a contact as well. Blues come up with it behind the net. She's trying for a wraparound, doesn't quite make it in, and now Martin's going to be giving chase. She's looking up for a pass. Martin now trying to battle her way out of the zone, and Pisoni gives her a little help. She gets that one on her stick. Sullivan bats it back to her. Pisoni now trying to muscle her way into the zone. Franklin also making contact there. Pisoni comes up with the puck again. She sends a puck hard at the net. I think that glanced off the goalie. Schlagheck now again on the boards trying to pick that one up. That puck almost pops out, but Sullivan is able to sort of keep it in, and she pops it all the way back behind the net again. Jackets trying to get a couple of men changed as Schlagheck is still defending on this, and we're going to get now a call here on LeMasters for a tripping as she just went full body into that play as she was coming off the bench. Jackets take this face off as they try to kill this penalty with 9:55 to play in the game. That puck bounces back. Blues trying to settle it and neutralize. Blues still trying to enter, but puck gets caught up on one of their own players. Now Blues enter the zone. Douse trying to send her into the corner. Blues trying to make a play. Douse gets a piece of it. She sends it up the boards. That one gets caught in the skate of the blue liner, and Robinson's there to try to beat it past and out of the zone. Puck still caught right on the blue line. I think half the icemen are out there on it. Still right exactly on the blue line as 3 Blues and 1 Jacket are now there. That puck does pop out finally. Blues now send it into the far side, and it's going to be Baczynski giving chase. Baczynski gets there first. She takes it around the back of the net. She's looking up for Robinson. She hits the blue liner instead, and she's able to corral that in her skates. Now Douse tries to play it out. Blue liner catches that one again. St. Louis now passes up to the blue line. She passes down to the wing. Wing sends it back over to the center behind the net, but Baczynski's there to pick it up. Basinski's going to just choose to send it full length of the ice and get the Jackets a little bit of a breather here in the line change and to stop the offensive pressure. So we get 16 seconds to play in this PK, 8:42 to play in the game. Faceoff's going to be taken by Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas takes it. LaRoche trying to work it free, but that pops back to the blue line. She's looking for a shot. She works her way in far. That puck bounces wide of the net. Picked up again by the Blues. That she passes, does a no-look backwards pass, and again with a drop pass. Blues are changing position behind the net a couple times. Jackets off the PK. Jackets now breaking out. LaRoche has it. She's coming down the ice. LaRoche just chucks it in and going to send everybody chasing. LaRoche still trying to get a piece of it. Haybecker now fighting behind that net. Haybecker trying to get a hold of it, but Blues are going to break out. Martin now has it. She's got a man on her heels. That girl picks up the puck. She jumps it toward the net. It goes wide. Schlagheck is now going to come away with it. Schlagheck trying to exit the zone. She's got a girl whacking at her. Schlagheck plays it around the boards and sends everybody in chasing as well. Schlagheck's going to chase that one puck herself as Jackets are utilizing the line change. Now the puck goes up the boards. Franklin, Fasoni, and Sullivan are all there, but puck is going to scoot free, and Franklin's going to bow back at center ice and pick that one up. Franklin looking for an option. She plays it up high. That one goes into the Blues zone, and Sullivan and Dar are going to be on it. Sullivan and Dar both with that puck pinned at the boards, and now Blues now are trying to work their way out. Franklin almost keeps that one at the blue line, but it snuck a little past, and we're going to have an offsides call. .7:14 to play in this game. Puck goes down. Oh, Robinson tries to make a play on it, but she gets a skate caught on the puck instead, and now the Blues are going to be entering the zone. Basinski working her into the corner. Basinski is able to cleanly take that one off the stick, and she sends it around the boards for Maxim. Maxim trying to pop it up, but the Blues keep it on the blue line. They send it over to the weak side. She pops it right back up to the blue liner. Lots of pressure on her. The Masters is able to put pressure on that one, and Maxim is able to work it past her. That one pops out to center ice. Maxim giving chase. Franklin there to try to defend as well, but Blues come away with it in neutral ice, and they're going to re-enter the zone again. Douse providing pressure. That centering pass goes errant, and now Maxim trying to pick it up and work it up the boards again. LeMasters has it. She pops it out. Maxim now giving a hard chase on it as Jackets are going to change some lines up. Haybecker entering the zone hard. She picks it up. She sends it toward the net, and that is gobbled up by the goalie glove, and we're going to get a stoppage with 6:19 to play in this game. Face-off taken by Kohlhaas in the offensive zone. Puck's down. It comes out to Haybecker. Haybecker sends it up to Douse. Douse is going to send it back to Haybecker. Haybecker tries to send it hard back to Douse, but a little miscommunication. That puck's going to go almost the whole length of the ice. Schlagheck picks it up. She takes it around the Jackets net. Schlagheck looking for an option. She gets it knocked off her stick for a second. Now back up to Franklin. Franklin trying to make a play on it, but Blues are there to send that one in. Franklin now has a nice pass out to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to work her way through traffic. And Schlagheck now picking it up in neutral ice and gets it over to Haybecker. Haybecker still trying to work her way in. Haybecker now is going to enter the zone with this puck. She's going to try to take a shot. She sends it toward the net, and that one's a little wide. Dower now picking it up. Dar looking for an option. Sullivan sends a girl into the boards. Dar and Sullivan both trying to work this puck free. Dar sends a hard shot in. It hits the glove of the goalie, goes wide. Now Dar sends a hard pass up to Basinski. Basinski sends it over to Martin. Martin's shot gets into the body of the player, and she just decides to chuck that rebound around the back of the boards. Again, Sullivan sends it hard up to Basinski. Basinski sends a hard shot in that goes a little wide again. And now Blues are going to come away with it, and they're going to charge through the neutral zone. They decide to get past the red line and chuck it in deep, and Jackets are going to go on the chase while the Blues are at the line change. Basinski launching out of the zone. She hits Sullivan in stride. Sullivan now giving chase on this puck. Oh, left the puck with her, and Blues are able to pop that one right back out and come down the ice. Defending is Martin and Douse. That shot's going to come in. It doesn't make it to the net. Martin just has a girl locked up in front. Sullivan tries to send that one out. That bounces out the body and perfectly to the stick of Dar, but Blues just tie up the body and the stick, and now Dar gets past neutralized and sends that one in. Robinson giving chase, as well as Maxim. Blues trying to clear this one out. Lemaster's able to get that one on the stick, as well as Schlagheck, but Blues are still just muscling their way forward. Blues looking for a centering pass as Schlagheck defends over on the boards. Schlagheck trying to get that puck free. Lemaster's there to try to collect it. Lemaster's in. Looks like the Blues are going to try to come away with it. They kick it free, but Robinson's there. But now it looks like Schlagheck's going to take it over to the weak side. Schlagheck's going to try to make it out. She's going to go down the far boards. Schlagheck just plays it around the boards, and she's going to pull back. Schlagheck going for the line change. Robinson now comes up with it behind the net. She's looking for Lemasters in the middle. Now she's got Maxim. Maxim takes a shot. That one is in! Goal for the Jackets. Maxim comes out from behind the net. She gets a pass from Lemasters, I believe, and she buries one and bounced around off the goalie and up and into the net. So Jackets get one back with 3:35 to go in this game. Now it's 3-1 game. And we're going to have another face-off here by Lemasters. Puck goes down. Maxim coming away with it, trying to come away with it. She leaves it there for Lemasters. Lemasters leaves it for Maxim again. Maxim tries to shovel it toward the net. That one goes a little wide. Blues are going to try to come away with it. They try to play it up the boards, and now Baczynski's going to be bailing out as Lemasters tries on the back check. Franklin now making contact on the boards over there, and Robinson trying to work the puck all the way out. That gets caught at the blue line and sent a little bit farther back in. Franklin again trying to get that puck off the stick. Now Baczynski collects it from in front of the net, and Baczynski's going to look for an outlet. Baczynski tries to hit Robinson, but that puck's sent back in to the weak side by the Blues blue liner. Franklin there to collect it. Franklin's going to look for a way out. Franklin's going to put some wheels on. She's looking for an option. She tries to send that one over, but Lemasters was bailing, and now Haybecker's going to be there to try to give chase as the Blues collect it again and try to send it up. That one's going to be an icing call, though, and that's going to come all the way back down here for the Jackets. This is for an offensive zone faceoff. Puck goes down to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas gets it over to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to get a shot off, but Blues are going to come away with it. Now Haybecker steals it off the stick. That one's still popping around. Kohlhaas giving chase over into the other boards. Now Haybecker picks it up. She's looking for a centering option. That one goes to the center, and Blues pick it up. Blues now looking for an outlet pass. Schlagheck trying to tip it forward. Blues are trying to muscle it in. Blues do, but they're a little offsides, and it's going to be another faceoff here at the top with 2:12 to play. Jackets trail by 2. Puck goes down. That pick goes up to the blue line for the Blues. Blues just chuck it all the way in and out. Douse there to try to collect it. Douse will working her way out. She gets that to Dar. Dar's looking for Fasoni. Fasoni tries to look for Sullivan, but that pass is intercepted, and Blues are going to try to work it back the other direction. Blues leave it for their blue liner. Now Fasoni's going to try to play it past her. She gets it past her on the boards, and she's going to be in a foot race. Sullivan there also trying to knock that puck away. And Dar's there to pick it up on the trail, and she sends a shot in just wide of the net, and her stick gets lost in the skate of another Blues player. Dar's slow to get up. Martin there trying to defend. Just Juliet's a little slow to get off the ice. Masters coming in her position. This puck is still loose there behind the net. Jacket's trying to get a stick on it, but we're going to get a whistle now. So 1:21 to play in this game. Face-off taken by LeMasters. Goes over to the Robinson side. Blues send it around the back of the net. They send it up farther. Martin there to collect it. She sends it in deep. She got Robinson on the stick. Robinson sends a shot in, but that one goes a little wide. Blues now trying to clear it up the boards again. And LeMasters is able to pick it up. She's looking for the center. She's got, she had both Franklin and Maxim there, but they were way too tied up on the defense, and now Blues are going to come back the other way. They chuck it in deep. It's going to be a foot race between Basinski and number 22 on the Blues. Basinski ties her up, but 29's there to pick it up. She tries to center that one, and that pops off her stick, and Maxim's there to pick it up. Maxim going into the zone. She's got a heavy defense on her. She sends a shot hard, deflected off the goalie's leg pads and into the corner. Now LeMasters sending in a shot. LeMasters gets that one to trickle, but again, covered by the goalie, and we're going to have 31.4 seconds to play in this game. Jackets are going to choose to pull their goalie for this last 31.4 seconds. So they're going to have 6 skaters, no goalie. Trying to put in one goal at least, and then we can talk about a tying goal. Puck comes out. Maxim picks it up. She tries to send it in toward the net. Another shovel by Dard. Doesn't quite go. Another shovel in. Now Sullivan's going to fight it toward the corner. Sullivan trying to pick it up. She sends it up to Maxim. Maxim trying to make a move. She sends it over to Douse. Douse sends a shot in. That one deflected off the leg pad. 15 seconds to play. Maxim has it again. She's still looking. She looks to take a turn. She turns around the other direction, and that one pops into the corner. Now Fasoni with a shot. That one's going to pop wide. Sullivan still back there just being the harasser. Now Maxim takes another shot, and that one finally covered by the goalie as time expires, and it looks like the Blues are going to go ahead and take the victory on this one. His Jackets had quite the offensive blitz there at the end, but couldn't quite bury the second goal, and Jackets are going to fall 3-1 in this one. So we'll be back next week in Rochester as the girls go again against probably a lot of this same competition up there for the Rock City Girls Fest. So join us again next week. Schedule, I believe, has been announced, but I don't know it off the top of my head. That's not my job.